Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I have a great topic for you, that is key points to be remembered while you are attending your OIT listening part A. So let's start with the topic today. First key point is orientation with the general instructions. Before attending any test, we must orient with the basic instructions for that test. Then only we can able to perform it nicely, right? So here the basic instructions for listening part A. First one, you will have two audio recordings or audio extracts for the test, which contains a conversation between a patient and a doctor. So a consultation conversation will be your listening part A audio extract. Okay. The second instruction is they will play this audio only once for you. So during the test, they will play the audio only once. So the crucial part is during playing that audio, you listen carefully on that audio and write your answers. The third instruction is how to answer. Your answering structure will be fill up the blanks or sentence completion. So you have to attend each extract 12 plus 12 total 24 questions you need to answer in the form of fill up the blanks or sentence completion. Okay. The next instruction is you write your answers with a pencil, not a pen. For answering, you must use a pencil. Okay. So these are the very basic instruction for this listening part A. So coming to the second key point is use the reading time effectively. So before starting the test or before playing the audio, you will have 30 seconds as your reading time. You please use this reading time effectively means you can score your maximum. Right? So how to use this reading time effectively? The first point is when you are getting this reading time, you please try to read all the contents as twice. At least 2 times you try to read all the contents including your titles or the headings. Because when you are thoroughly reading these titles or the headings, you will have two advantages. The first one is when you lose any concentration or when you miss with any audio or the blank spaces audio, you can catch where is now playing the conversation or where is a conversation now going. You can catch that spot. Okay. The second advantage is when you miss with any blank spaces audio means you can predict the answer if you already know or thoroughly know with the titles as well as from the passage, the contents from the passage, you can predict or guess your answers. Okay, so when you are reading, you read the titles or headings also thoroughly. Okay, the third one, when you are reading, you must notice how much is your patient's conversation side and how much is your that doctor's conversation area. Because for this listening part A, 80% of answers, fill up answers will came from your patient side. Okay, and the further 20% of answers will came from the doctor's talk. Okay, doctor's conversation portion. Okay, so you must notice during your reading time how much is your patient conversation, how much is your that doctor's conversation area, right? Okay, the last point under this reading time, when you are reading, you must notice anywhere there is nearby blank spaces available or given or not. Okay, if there is nearby blank spaces means you must be very crucial on that area. You must be listen carefully. Okay, so you must listen carefully that particular area also and try to, maybe your accent will be maybe difficult or your audio may be very fast, so there is a chance to miss with any answer if like that nearby blank spaces. So what you do is you try to do your answer for the first blank space as write as some short forms. So write some spells only, and coming to the second blank space, you write clearly the answer and you jump to the another questions and try to fill up all the questions until your last 12th or 24th question. After completing that, the last question, you please came back to the first our blank space and you erase the short form and fill up with the expanded form, or you make it correct answer. Okay, clear? So this about the reading time. And next, third key point is write the answers as what you hear from the audio. This is also very important. So in listening test, we are listening to the audio, right? So what are the words or answers you clearly hear from the audio? You must write that one, what you hear from the audio. Okay. The fourth point, don't stuck on a missed question, do move on. If there is any place you missed with any blank space or missed with audio, you don't stuck there, you don't be tensed and don't stuck there. You move or jump to the next question. Try to fill up all the questions up to your or until your 12th question or until your 24th question. Then at last you came back to the missed question and write down your answer. Okay. Then the next one, the fifth key point is write the answer with the grammatical and logical sense. I already informed you that this answering format is sentence completion, right? So there is blank spaces within the sentence. So you must fill your answer on that blank spaces and you do sentence completion, right? So when you are doing this fill up, you must take care with the grammatical structures also. Okay, so that about the fifth point. Sixth key point is write your answers as visible and readable. When you are writing your answers with pencil, you must be ensure that answers are visible or it's clear and it's readable. Okay. The seventh point is avoid spelling errors. OIT is recommending minor spelling errors also acceptable. Okay, but still you please try to avoid spelling errors during your test. Okay. The next eighth key point is guess your answers when there is no choice. Okay, I already told you that when you missed or maybe accent is not clear, maybe your audio very fast, there is chance to miss some portions, right? So if you missed any portion, you are thinking or you are trying, still you didn't clear with any words, you didn't get the answer properly, means you guess your answer on the basis of your titles as well as on the basis of your patient's conversation or complaint. Okay, you please guess your answer and fill up the blanks. Okay, blank. The ninth key point is write your maximum answers during the audio. So the point is clear for you already. When they play that audio, during the audio, corresponding with the audio, you try to listen carefully and you try to fill up your answers. That is the best way to answering. Okay. The last key point is thorough final check. This point is very, very important because you already perform your test, right? You already fill up your answers. So this final check is very important. You make ensure you check and you make ensure that you did it well, right? So first thing, you must final check with any blank spaces there as unattended. So every blank spaces I attended or I wrote the answer or not. So any space as unattended or not, you must make sure. Okay. The second, after that, you check for spelling mistakes or spelling errors, grammatical structures, any capital letters, small letters, like all the things you have to, it's visible or readable, this kind of all the things you again do your final check for the test. Okay. So today we discussed about some key points to be remember when you are attending your listening part A, or key points for scoring your maximum for your listening part A. Okay, so I hope you got some information from this video. Thank you for watching my video and see you in another video session.